Hi everyone, this is Mathieu Kadar, and I'm the ghost face in the opening scene in Scream 6. And yes, I'm the one who kills Samara Weaving, and you're watching Craven Something Scary.
Hi, it's Nancy Ann Ritter, the girl in bathroom from Scream, and I am on the stew train. Stew, stew!
Hello, listener. This is Mike Vaughn, and you're on the Stew Train.
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen, guys. Welcome, visitors, subscribers, patrons, and channel members, otherwise known as my Cravenites. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. I have a guest, as you can see, and I thought I would normally I introduce them and I bring them on, but I decided just to pop on screen with her. Ladies and gentlemen, friend of the channel, friend of the community. You've seen her before. Great friend who I'm so thankful in 2024 that I've gotten to know. Please welcome, give a nice round of applause, Rachel McDonald. Rachel, what's up? You're on mute, my friend. You're on mute, my friend.
How's that? Is that better?
That's much
There
better.
we go.
Yes.
Now you can hear my wonderful Australian accent. No, happy New Year's to everyone. We're already in 2025 here. So far, so good. So hopefully things keep going that way. But thank you to Stephen for having me. It's awesome to be here.
It is my pleasure. Anytime we get an opportunity to talk Scream and talk really New Nightmare, which we just did on Night's channel.
We did. That was fantastic. That was a great discussion of a great
so
movie.
much fun. Yes, both counts. Be sure you guys, if you missed it after the stream's over, go over to the Night Watch Zone and watch the replay for the great debates of the New Nightmare. We just finished it tonight, so like literally 10 minutes ago. So, all right. Well, listen. Before we dive into Scream, let's say hello to our chat tonight. See who's joining us. So we're already up to 40 people, which is amazing. I love it. Thank you, guys.
It's awesome.
And if everyone here, if you haven't done so, I know you see the ticker at the bottom. If you guys would smash that thumbs up button, it would be great. It will help the stream get a further reach on the YouTube as we're live and also in replay. So much appreciated if you would do that. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna go kind of quick because obviously with 40 people, we won't be able to get to everybody's comments, but we'll get to that in a minute. But JJ's here. Happy New Year, JJ. King Matthew III. Reaper Kid. I love it. Oracle 684, good to see you. Paul is with us, who has joined us over here as well. RJ says, Happy New Year, love to talk some Scream 7. It's been a stormy and lonely night here. Well, you know what, RJ? I can't do anything about the storms, but we can definitely take out that loneliness because we are together. You, Rachel, me, and the 40 of our friends.
Yes.
And so you are not alone, my friend. Russell Dorsey is also asking everyone to smash that like button. Thank you, Russell. Good to see you, bud. And Val is here. Hey, Val. So good to see you. As always. All right. Let me keep moving here. Melissa. Hey, what's up, Melissa?
Hey.
Bobby, what's up, dude? I was looking at your Instagram earlier, man. And I love all those pictures you put together from this year. Happy New Year, my brother. We're going to link up for a stream soon. Long overdue. I 100% agree. 100%, Bobby. We got to do it. Hey, it's Biff Tanner. I'm sorry, Drew. The Drusif. Well. Look at what we have here. That's a terrible impression of Biff. But that's all right. It's the motive. It's the heart that counts. That was terrible. Hey, Jeff. Jeff is joining us as well. Good deal. And Riley Rage is here. Happy New Year, Cravenites. You too. Becky, what's up, Becky? Glad you could make it. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Jerry Wilson's in the house. Yeah. Good to see you. And we got my boy Destin over at Destination Station. Happy New Year. Spoof in the house. Spoof.
Hey.
Sweet. Let's keep going here. I want to get caught up. Cody's here. What's up, Cody?
Hey.
All right. And hey, Neil is over here from the Neon Black Horror Reviews. Good to see you, Neil. Thanks for coming by. We're only going to be streaming for about an hour or so tonight. So that way I'm going to give everyone plenty of time to do your celebration things. If you like to watch the ball drop or whatever your tradition is you might have. So, but we're going to get a good hour in tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. And we've got a couple of membership anniversaries I'm going to get to in just a second. Primetime Chris. Hey, buddy. Welcome. Happy Stew Year. Yes, happy Stew Year. I love it.
Love it.
That's perfect. It even rhymes. Jack is here. All right, Jack. Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey.
Thanks for coming by, hanging out with us. And look who's here. Carrie Crave Cinema. Oh my gosh.
Carrie.
Carrie, so good to see you. I know we're all in different time zones, but still love you all. Absolutely. Happy New Year, Carrie. I know I think you're an hour ahead of me. So don't worry. I will have you out of here before the ball drops. Conductor Craven. That's right. So you saw the stew train. I had to put up the stew train to get things kicked off, man. Oh. All right. Anybody else? I'll make sure. Oh, Jason. Excuse me. Yeah, man. I'm so glad you got your new place, buddy. That is awesome. Very happy for you. And Chris is here. Chris Schober's in the house. And my good buddy Knight. Speaking of Knight, there he is. What's up, brother? Trust me, Knight was wanting to come over here. We were wanting Knight to come over. Just wasn't able to, but he would be on the panel with us here if he was able to. But he's in the chat and he's with us in spirit after that. So good to see you, Knight. I was just telling folks about our great debate of New Nightmare. So yeah, people can go check that out after the stream ends. Hey, Alex, what is going on? Yeah. Have a wonderful New Year. You too.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take a look. See, let's take a gander. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Carrie said
Yeah,
had to renew my membership. Oh, awesome,
that's
Carrie.
awesome.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. Trust me, it means a lot. Really helps the channel more than you guys will ever know. I always say that. Like you'll never know how much every single
Mhm.
super chat, every single monthly subscriber makes a difference. Your monthly channel member, I should say, and patron.
Yeah.
So thank you, Carrie. It's very kind of you to renew. I appreciate it. Okay. So speaking of memberships, we've got a couple of anniversaries as well. Not just Carrie, but we've also got my dear friend Rachel on the panel. Has been a member for 2 months, baby. Let's go. 2 months. Thank you, Rachel, for supporting the channel every month.
It's been awesome. Have not regretted it at all.
Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. And I look
No,
forward to doing more stuff for the members in 2025. I definitely have plans. As Knight was saying, I've got plans too. And so knocking on every kind of wood I can find. But I definitely do plan to do some more Cravenite only type streams, private streams, watch parties, that kind of stuff. But Rachel, thank you for your faithfulness. Much appreciated, my friend.
no worries, of course.
And speaking of faithful membership, Drusif is at 6 months. Wow, it's half a year
Awesome.
already. Dang. Says, much love, my old friend. Good to be back in the chat supporting you as always. Same here, brother. So good to have you back. And thank you for your faithful support every month. It means a lot, buddy. And it's just always good to see you. I always smile when I see you in the chat. I'm like, oh, Drew's here. Let's go. And we got another anniversary. Neil, my good buddy Neil, was just talking about.
Yay.
Hey, for 8 months, Neil has been a channel member. Here's to another 12 months in 2025.
Mhm.
Amen to that. Happy New
Yep.
Year. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. And Neil will be joining me on the channel in 2025. And
Excellent.
it could be as early as January, which I'm crazy about to say basically this month.
Yeah.
Essentially. So
In literally 2 hours for you. So.
exactly. Stay tuned. Marathon streams all night long. But Neil and I are working on some dates. Actually, he's waiting on me, but I'll get it. We're gonna hammer it out. Thank you, Neil. And hey, just got a super chat in, so let's
Yay.
always promise to go to the front of the line. And it's our buddy Jack over at Hack Productions. Thank you, Jack, with a $10 super chat. Says there's a certain something in your DMs that you're going to be excited about. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Check it soon. Okay. I have a feeling that you and Knight are about to be household names. At least we can hope.
Ooh.
We can hope. Very much so. Very much so. Jack, thank you. I'm very intrigued. And I will definitely have to check that very soon because I'm curious what's going on there. And you know what, Jack, for your super chat, buddy, and that beautiful, what I like to say, the beautiful shade of yellow, it just reminds me, Rachel, of that look when you get the spicy mustard out of the fridge and you put that spicy mustard on a hot dog. Oh yeah, I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to crank it up. You know what we're doing here. We're going to go ahead for your super chat clip and enjoy some spicy mustard. Sing out loud and let me see some hot dog emojis. It's New Year's Eve. Come on. Here we go. Crank it up.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite,
I'm a hot dog.
If you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can.
Then you can.
'Cause I'm a hot dog. Wow.
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 Oh,
Oh dear.
Gotta love spicy mustard, man. It's just like I don't think I can ever get rid of that clip, man. It's just
No,
permanently a part of the channel.
fantastic.
Yes. Oh, and I love this. Look at the hot dog emojis coming in, man. This is so
Yeah.
great. I got the Cravenite mustard. That's right, the special emoji for members.
Mhm.
And look at Knight, man. Knight's literally driving to work,
Oh, yeah, look
facing
at him.
death. He's facing death, driving and putting emojis in his phone. Wow.
Mhm.
And then, of course, you got to give it to me. Wow. Wow. I love it. Jack, how do I unsend a super chat?
He said no spicy mustard.
No spicy mustard for Jack. Oh my gosh. Marty's in the house. Hey Marty, Happy New Year's. All right. Jeff says Craven at Night, the best horror content. Oh, Jeff, thank you, buddy. Oh my gosh. And Night, Night's getting a kick out of it. Oh gosh. And hey, it looks like another super chat's come through. And by the way, guys, listen, we're like I say, we're at 40 people holding steady. That's amazing on New Year's Eve night. It really is. And I appreciate you guys being here. And of course, with this many folks, it's going to be impossible, Rachel, to get to everyone's comments. And it's just not personal. It's nothing personal. It is just time. It's just time. So if you do want to have, if you have a comment, question that you really want to make sure that I see it and Rachel sees it, we can address it, please send in your super chats. It will move to the front of the line, and I will not end the stream until every super chat's been viewed and responded to. You have my word. Okay. We'll get to as many as we can, but super chat is a guaranteed way to get your comments and questions answered. In fact, just like what we're seeing right now from Alex sending in a $20 super chat. Wow, that is a wow. Wow. Thank you, Alex. That's so kind of you, man. Alex says, I have a potential stew clue. Ooh, which is the drawing of Sidney Prescott playing Cassandra. Okay. Which was in the shrine. This is another drawing that was likely not sketched by Richie, given he never saw Sidney acting. Well, that's true.
That is true.
See, that's a good point. I'm telling you, those drawings in the shrine are huge clues, Rachel, to that Stu is alive, because you can. How else do you explain the Henry Winkler or Principal Henry? His wounds were exactly where they were in Scream 1. And remember, he was hung by the goalpost, gutted. So whoever found his body, those knife wounds are gone. He gutted them.
True.
There's no one that could have known that unless it was someone there when it was happening. That's Stu Macher. And that's another clue here Alex is bringing up that I think is valid.
Oh,
because
good on you, Alex. Very
That's
nice.
a good one. I didn't even think about this, Alex. That's a great clue. Because you're right. It would have had to have been someone who was present in Scream 2. I mean, and I think that, if you guys are with me that, and you don't have to be, it's okay. I know Rachel's not, but she's being a good sport. But she's like, well, I'm on his channel. I better just be nice.
We're just going to play along for now.
Yeah, we're going to go along with it. But no, it's okay if you're not. But if you are on the Stu train and you do believe, as I do, that Stu's been alive since the first film, then he easily could have been a part of any of these other Mastermind movies. A Mastermind component, I should say, of any of these other movies. And he certainly would have at least seen, if he is following around Sidney, he would have seen that. So, Alex, I think that is a good observation. And I really dig it. And I might use it in a video.
Nice.
I might use it in a video. And if I do, I'll give you a shout out. So appreciate that, man. That's good. That's a good one.
Very nice.
Rachel, you know, for that, for a $20 super chat, that is, I mean, that is really so generous.
It is. It's awesome.
It really is awesome and so appreciated. So we got to play a couple of clips. All right, we're going to do a couple. Now, Rachel, how much do you believe in work safety? How important is that to you?
Oh, I mean, it depends on the workplace, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point. You know, I'm going to show us a couple of clips. Now, here's one that I think I'll let it speak for itself on the importance of work safety. So here we go, Alex. Here's your first super chat clip. Here we go.
I'm working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation. Soon they get a call telling them I was killed in an accident. But hey, I'm wearing a busted harness here. And the company should have checked those tanks. There's
been an accident!
Rachel, you look mortified.
I was not expecting that. I would say workplace safety is very important after that.
Very important. See, one incident can change your whole perspective. See, right there.
Absolutely.
I'm like, you know, they did this man so wrong. It's not bad enough that they blow him off the roof, but he has to hit the top of a truck, bounce down, and onto the concrete. Oh gosh.
Oh dear. They were not playing with that guy.
No, and you know, here's another example, Rachel, that we need to be aware of when it comes to workplace safety. Right here.
Oh, these are very bad workplaces. I think everyone should quit now.
Yeah. If your workplace looks anything like these videos places, you need to find a new line of work. It's just not safe enough.
Absolutely.
It's not safe. Okay, guys. All right, let me get back to this. Let me catch up to the chat here. Because I'm a little behind here as is to happen. DJ plays favorites. What's up, DJ?
Hey.
David Smith is in the house. What's up, David? DJ said, dang commercials. That's hilarious. Okay. Who else? Anybody else? Oh, Real Night Reactions says, just joined. What did I miss? Well, we are just getting through doing introductions. We're about to, we actually had a really good Scream theory about Stu Macher. That was really good. We're about to get into Scream 7 talk. So you're just hang tight. We're getting there. And hey, guys, look, another anniversary. And again, guys, if any of you want to become a member, all you need to do right now is just hit the join button. It's right next to subscribe. And I've got 5 levels you can pick from and become a member like these folks we're talking about and get some great perks. I'm gonna unveil some new stuff for 2025. It's gonna be awesome. And this is the time to join the inner circle and be a Cravenite. Just like my buddy Michael at the Carbonite Jedi. 7 months. Thank you, Michael. Yay. Happy New Year, and may the force be with you. You too, Mike. I hope you're having a yes, buddy. Much love to you, bro. I hope you're having a great night there at the house and with the family. And if you guys do fireworks, if that's your thing out there, I can't remember if you're doing fireworks or not, but anyway, enjoy it if you do. If not, then Happy New Year anyway. Okay, I think let's see. Oh, you're very welcome, Alex. I think that was a great point. You brought up a really great point, dude. Yeah, it gives me a lot to think about, you know, and so definitely keep your eyes out. And like I say, if I pull the trigger, I will shout out to you in the video, so you'll definitely know this is the one. Night. Oh no, man! Watching that video.
And Knight's on his way to work. He's going to be careful.
I know he does. Work safety. Rachel got her first jump scare on Craving Something Scary.
Yeah.
If you could have seen her face backstage, I have never seen a more mortified face. It would just be like, what? Oh, Jeff. Oh, he got fired.
Oh dear.
Dang. I love it. I love it. Okay, Rachel. I think we've caught up with everyone. Hey, Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Join us as well.
Okay.
Ryan Rivares. Happy New Year to you, Ryan. Okay, so we got about we got a good 30 more minutes plus to talk Scream 7. So all right, so here we go. Here's the deal, guys. Check this out. We begin, I say we, as the fandom, we begin to film Scream 7 1 week from today.
Wow. Exciting.
Next Tuesday. Can you believe that? The 7th.
Crazy.
Start filming Scream 7 on the 7th, which is cool.
Nice.
Yes. Hey, Sherry. Welcome. Glad you got to make it to a live too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in 1 week we filmed Scream 7. But you know what, Rachel? We have not gotten an update on Patrick Dempsey.
I was literally just about to ask. I was going to say, have we heard any word on Patrick Dempsey? So, okay, so they're keeping that under wraps.
They're either keeping it under wraps or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I really hope it's understood that they signed him and they're just keeping it quiet still a little longer.
I do too. Yeah.
Man, but you would think, right, that this would be the week that we would get the word on Patrick Dempsey. I would think it would be this week.
Well, maybe they're just playing it close to the vest. Maybe we'll get some behind the scene photos or some set photos released. But no, I'm really hoping that they bring him back, because if he's not signed, that means either they are going to. So there's 3 ways. It means either Sydney will be divorced, he'll have died off screen, or they'll recast him, which I don't love the idea of, like, at all, because
I don't either
in this series so far. So yeah, I really hope they don't recast him. One of the other 2 options could be interesting, but it'll depend on how they decide to do it. Or they could just say that he's not there, like maybe he's away or something for the movie and she just talks to him on the phone or something like that. So
well, that's what they did that in 5, remember?
Yes,
Mark's
they did.
safe with the kids. He's off with the kids.
But it worked for 5 because she was only a support character. Now that she's the main character, it's like, oh, how are we going to get around his absence? So that will be interesting to see.
Yeah, that's the difference, because she's the focal point of this movie. And if she's the focus, you almost have to have Mark. I would I'm not giving up yet. Look, they could announce it on Friday or Saturday or Sunday even.
True.
It could drop the bomb that, hey, Patrick Dempsey's back, time for filming, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just curious, because I thought we would have heard by now either one way or the other, because the last time we heard anything publicly, Patrick said that they are in talks.
Okay.
And he's waiting for a script.
Okay.
And that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Okay. So there's hope yet.
So there's still hope.
He's opposed to horror still. I mean, he did Thanksgiving recently and he's doing Dexter Original Sin. So he's definitely still in that realm. And it would be interesting to see what they do with his character. Because let's face it, Kincaid is a bit of a divisive character. There are the fans that don't mind him. And then there are the fans that think that he was Ghostface. And then there are the fans that just flat out hate him. I personally am of the camp of like, I just want Sydney to be happy. So if he makes her happy, then let him be there. So that's kind of my thought.
I'm telling you, man. I'm thinking to myself, maybe Kevin Williamson's like, let's just hold out and give him one last little surprise before we start filming. And the other character we haven't heard about is Hayden Panettiere.
Yes. Yeah.
We don't know what's going on with Kirby. There's been nothing's been announced at all.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think she's as important. I'm just going to be honest.
No.
I don't think she's important to this.
I agree. If they don't have her in it, we won't be missing much. And especially because her character is not really connected to Sydney like that much. She doesn't really have a strong connection. So I think if she's not in it, that wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, I'm always down for seeing more Kirby because I love Kirby, but if she's not in it, I don't think it will take away from the film.
I don't either. That's my exact view as well. Yep. All right. Hey, Timon is in the house. What's going on?
Ah.
Happy New Year's. Greetings to you too. He says Gail must live forever.
Well, you know what? It is getting to that point because look, I love Gail, I really do, but I'm still kind of annoyed that they didn't kill her in Scream 6 because it's really getting a bit ridiculous now, you know, like
I know.
Yeah, I think
I know.
I know a lot of people talk about her being the opening kill for Scream 7, and I'm actually on board with that because I just think that by this point, her surviving another attack is going to start to stretch the realms of possibility, I think. Plus, there's not much for her to do. Like, I think that Tara, as harsh as she was, had a point in Scream 6 when she said to Gail, "You're starting to feel a little irrelevant, aren't you? Like, you know, everything's kind of moving on without her." Like I said, I love Gail. I'll never complain about seeing more Gail, but you also have to think about the story you're telling and where the characters are going and where they are in their stories and at their point. So I don't know that look, on one hand I'm like, yes, Gail, live forever because we love Gail. On the other hand, it's like, no, I think it's time for Gail to make her exit.
I could kind of see that too. Now the only thing though I'm wondering about is because Sydney being the focus again, I could see this almost being a throwback to the earlier Screams where Gail was really active and really like on the case, what have you. And if they bring Gail back as the old Scream 1, 2, 3, 4, even any of those first 4 movies, then she could have a great contribution to the movie. And I would be rooting for her to make it if she's that contributes that much.
Fair enough. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
But
if we bring back, like number 2 Gail, who's like really determined to get to the bottom of everything.
I love number 2.
That could be cool. Right. Gail in Scream 2, so good. So good.
Yes, so good. All right. Hey, we got another super chat has come in. So I'm going to move that up right now to the front before we go anybody else's comments. And it's Jack. Hey, Jack with another $10 super chat. Thank you, Jack. Says, Steven, do I need to pull strings? Oh, gosh. And stroll the world again for Scream 7 to get the studios to release the official synopsis again? Question mark. I remember even trolling you, and I felt bad about that. I'm sorry. Well, thank you. You are forgiven, my friend. No worries. Hey, listen, I would love to get the synopsis. That would be good. Like, it's no spoilers, just that one little paragraph, that they shares what it is. But that's funny, Jack. Do what you got to do, bro. That's what I say. Do what you got to do.
Yep.
I love it. Thank you, Jack, for the super chat. And let's play Jack. I'm going to get off work safety for a little bit because those are kind of downers, right? So let's go to more of a musical mood. What do you think?
Sounds good.
How about some hard, good, heavy metal? That's kind of some grind our teeth on. How about that? Let's try that. Here we go. This is the one I like to call the metalheads. Crank it up.
Wake up! Grab rice, put a little makeup. Hot stars fade away the shaker. White leaf keep on the table. Create another fable. Grab rice, put a little makeup. Hot stars fade away the shaker. White leaf keeps on the table. I don't think you, girl.
That's one of my favorite songs in high school, and now I'll never be able to listen to it again the same.
Nope, just ruined it for you. You're welcome.
You never know what you're going to get on these streams.
You just don't ever know. When you give a super chat, you don't know what kind of clip's going to come up. You just don't know. And hey, speaking of super chats, it's our good buddy Neil at Neon Black Horror Reviews with a $20 super chat. Neil, thank you. My gosh, bro. So generous, my bro. Thank you, Neil. It says Courtney Cox is from my hometown. Ooh. If she dies, we riot.
Justice for Gail.
That's right.
That's what it'll be.
Gail doesn't die tonight.
Yeah,
Gail doesn't die tonight.
love it. Love it.
Go like with picket signs to the theater. You know, Gail doesn't die tonight. I love it.
Little protest line outside the cinema. Join arms, people.
Exactly. Oh, Neil, that's awesome,
dear.
bro. I love that.
Mhm.
Well, that's pretty cool. She's from your hometown, though.
Mm.
That's neat. It's awesome. Thank you, Neil. That's very kind of you, bro. And Neil always makes me laugh, man. He's got such a great sense of humor, but he does it in such a way it's like I can't describe it. Like it catches you off guard, right? Is the best way I can describe it. But anyway, Neil, thank you for your generous super chat and your great comment. And let's play Neil a clip here. You know, here's a clip that I think we'll let it explain itself. Sometimes, Rachel, in life, look, you know, we've all been there before. Let's just say when you've got to go,
Oh no.
you've got to go. And nothing you can do about it. Just like these poor folks right here.
Please, back up! Wait! A smile, everybody!
I mean,
Oh no.
you got to go.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Oh dear.
Oh, good gosh.
Good stuff.
See, what you were just saying, Rachel, you just never know what's going to pop
know.
up. You never know.
It's fantastic.
And Neil's got a laugh out of it. That's good.
Mhm. Good.
Now, Rachel, I will give you bonus points tonight if you can tell me what movie that's from.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I have no idea. No bonus
I'm not
points
surprised.
for me.
No, it was direct to video in like 1986,
Mhm.
and it's called Hamburger University.
Well, that sounds
And-
awesome.
Well, on the surface, stars Dick Butkus, the old linebacker from the Chicago Bears.
Well, that sounds awesome.
And he's a trainer. Anyway, I won't. Check it out. Google it sometime.
Okay. Hamburger University. Will do.
Hamburger University. It's funny because my buddy Mike and I, the Carbonite Jedi, we actually did a watch party of that on Movie Bros, our Movie Bros channel. And yeah, that clip came from that movie. So
Excellent.
that was a blast. Wink, wink.
Nice.
Chris is in that McDonald's training video.
Yes, it is.
See, I guess technically that could have been a work safety video.
Mhm.
I mean, if you think about it,
Mhm.
no flashing allowed whenever there's stuff in the air. I'll just leave it at that. Wasn't quite sure how I was going to say
dear.
that. Oh gosh. Okay. So I guess we're just going to have to wait to see what the rest of this week holds, Rachel, for whether we're going to get Patrick Dempsey or Kirby or Hayden back as Kirby. And you know, look, here's the way I look at it. If Patrick doesn't come back, then I figure you know, Kevin Williamson's going to have to. He'll find a way to make it work somehow in the script. I don't know, but I do put my trust in Kevin Williamson for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it will be interesting to see. I'm still very curious to see what angle they're going to take. I mean, we know that they've cast girls as Sydney's daughters, so I'm wondering if we're going to get a bit of an exploration of motherhood. You know, kind of similar to the way they did in Halloween Ends and Halloween Kills. You know, when we had Karen coming. Yeah, so I'm wondering if maybe that's going to be the angle. It will be very interesting because I mean, I've talked about this before, but I still feel like Sydney's story is done. So in order to make this new movie, they're really going to have to come up with something really good, I think, to justify Ghostface coming back for her again. So maybe he will come after her daughters, because I can definitely see Sydney being like a mama bear. I mean, she'll
Oh,
have
100%.
yeah,
100%.
absolutely. I can just totally see her, like, don't mess with my daughters. I am coming for you. So that could be an interesting angle.
It could be. And one of her daughters is in high school.
Yes.
So now you
exactly
could
the right
easily
age.
have, and all these young new actors and actresses that they've hired, the
Yep.
younger ones, I think they're all going to be her friend group in school.
Ah, that will be
See?
very interesting. Yes.
Yeah, it's the new friend group.
Yes.
But hey, we've got another super chat that has come through. So
Everyone's so lovely today.
I'm telling you, I appreciate this. This is so nice. And it is from Timon. Says, after $5 super chat, thank you so much. After Dewey's death, do you think Nev and Courtney have a no-kill clause? Yes, only the OG writer can kill Sid or Gail. Yeah, you would. Well, I get what you're saying about Kevin being it was his creation. All I know for sure is about, was it 2 years ago before Scream 5 came out? Nev Campbell did publicly state that she would not return for a Scream film if Sydney is killed.
Oh, okay.
She said that.
I'm kind of with her. I mean, Sydney's at this point she's almost, I mean, she's my favorite final girl, but I feel like she's just like a class above your average final girl. Like, she's really like reached that kind of like ultimate survivor status. And I think that if you did kill her off now, it would be cheap. So I'm with Nick. Yeah.
Yep. And and Wes Craven, that was Wes's survivor. Wes, I don't believe ever would have killed her.
No.
My opinion, I really don't think he would have. Now, as far as Courtney, I don't know. I could see it either way. I mean, I could see Courtney coming forth and saying, you know what, I'm ready to say goodbye to Gail.
Yeah.
And I'll just be an executive producer moving forward. But this is going to be my last run with kid. I mean, so the decision may end up coming down to being Courtney Cox's decision to leave. We don't know. Or she may live. She may survive, and we go on to Scream 8, because apparently the rumor is Scream 8's already in development.
Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that's right. Which I tend to think means we've got Nev back for another one.
Yeah,
I really believe we do. And it could even be another trilogy with Nev. I don't know. But at this point, I do think we have Nev is going to be around for at least another movie, I believe. But we'll see. We'll see. Great question. Thanks for the super chat. That was very good. And thanks for your support of the channel. Much appreciated. It helps keep the lights on here. To do more streams like this and more content. So thank you for that. And you know what? I owe you a clip as well. So let's see here. How about we do an oldie but a goodie? Why don't we go back and do the classic Bobos? Do you remember the Bobos, Rachel?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see if this jogs my memory.
Okay, here we go. This is Bobo number 4, the tongue flicking dancer. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'll make your bubs bounce. I'll make your bubs bounce. Let's go.
Well, those are some great moves there.
Great moves. I think it was the tongue flicking that gets sold at the end. That's why that was enough for her.
Oh yeah, she was getting into that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to the chat. See if we got some questions in the chat for us we can talk about a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look. Trying to go back where I was here, so give me a
the chat
second,
moves
guys.
so quickly. It's just a matter of finding where you're up to.
Exactly. It moves. It does. It moves so fast. All right. Let's see. Riley Rage had a question earlier. It says, Do you think we could get Mother Martha back in a bigger role, seeing the twins are back? Return of the Meeks. Well, right. The only twin that's back is Mason, Chad.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just Chad at this point.
It's just
so,
Chad. It's not the twins. It's just one of them. And
mm,
honestly, Rachel, I'll get your thoughts on this too, because I don't see a reason for Martha to come back unless they're in Woodsboro, which I don't think they
Yeah.
will be. So I believe that personally, and I could be wrong on this. This is going to be one of those, could go either way things, but I think they're only bringing Chad back to explain why the Carpenter sisters are gone.
Yeah.
And kind of like just tie that bridge together.
yeah,
And then I wouldn't be surprised if he's killed off by the middle of the movie, personally.
yeah.
I don't know. Or they may have plans to keep him alive the whole time. I just don't see the need. I even predicted he could be the opening kill after he talks to let's say, like, imagine this, right? He meets Gail and Sydney at a cafe or whatever, a coffee shop. He tells them what happened, gives the update tells the audience, everybody else. And then they have the meeting, they hug each other, you be careful going back. Well, he goes back and when he goes into his house, Ghostface is already hiding and kills him when he gets back. And I wouldn't have a problem with that.
No, I wouldn't. That sounds like a really cool scenario.
Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts? Anything else we think about that?
Look, I'm with you. Like, I mean, I loved seeing Martha in number 5. I thought that was a really nice tie-in to number 3. I thought it was a really nice callback, especially for us OG fans that have been there from the beginning. I always love Heather Matarazzo, but I think that was all that was needed. Just that little cameo to acknowledge, yes, she's still in the canon, she's still in the continuity, a little bit of a fun flashback, but no, I don't think she needs to be in the next one. I don't think there's really a place for her. And I'm with you when it comes to Chad. I mean, I can't see him having a place in Sydney's story because he's not part of that story. He's part of the Carpenter's story. So I agree with you in that he's probably just there, to bridge the gap between these two movies. And I think him being the opening kill is definitely a great option, especially because, look, I love Chad. I really do. And I think in number 6, he got such great development. But the fact that he survives the end of number 6, I'm sorry. And I know Scream, I know that Dewey's had some moments where we're like, could he survive this? But like, Chad was a freaking pincushion, man. Like, they were stabbing him everywhere, and there were 2 of them. There's no way they missed every single vice. Like, because I remember when at the end when Tara was like, "Oh, he's alive," I was like, "What? How? How is he alive?" Like, I was happy for Tara, but I was also like, we are really stretching beyond like the realms of possibility here. So,
agreed.
Yes, if you bring Chad back, please kill him because, like. Even if he died, like maybe he comes in and he dies from his old injuries because I mean he's going to be all sorts of messed up in there. But no, Chad is the one. He's like the one kill and Scream that I go, this is ridiculous. Like, I can't buy him surviving. It's too much. It's a little too extreme. So I agree. Yeah, it's going to be like a little cameo, nothing more.
That's what I'm thinking too. I really am. Because I really do believe he's just that. I really think they're bringing him in just to explain. Because otherwise, how do you explain it? It's just that's like there's nobody from the 6th movie.
Yeah.
So he can come in and say, "Well, yeah, the Carpenter's sisters went off to live in London or whatever and whatever." Yeah. But that gives us someone to explain why there's no Tara and there's no Sam and there's no Mindy. So, and then get rid of them. Just kill them.
I agree. Yep.
We need body counts. I want death. I want body counts in this movie.
Yes, we need a high body count. We need some more depth and we need some more I think we need some more playfulness with Ghostface and a little bit more gore than we've had. I think we need to go back to like number 1 level of gore.
Absolutely. And I hope we get that. I hope we get the feel of the Wes Craven Scream in those first 4 movies.
Yes, absolutely.
I believe Kevin can probably help, it's not going to be a Wes Craven movie,
No.
but if he can get us close to that suspense and that
Mhm.
mystery and that
Yeah.
that would be great.
Yes, absolutely.
It would be so awesome. So I'm hoping for that. And hey, we've got a super chat just coming in again here from Jeff. Jeff
Oh,
sent in a
yay.
$5. Thank you, Jeff. That's so awesome, man. He says, "What if Chad and Kincaid are the opening kill? First double opening kill. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That would be a trip. I certainly wouldn't
Mhm.
expect it. So it would be a shock to me. Wouldn't it be? Would it be a shock to you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would be a way for
Very.
Kevin to get us off guard, off balance right at the beginning,
Mhm. Absolutely.
especially Kincaid, honestly, because dude, and I know Kincaid is at risk for getting killed in this movie. I do know that, and I believe it's true, as he could, but I just wish he could be there. I want him to survive. I want him to be with Sydney. I
Mhm.
want to have a Scream 3 ending, but different, obviously. But
Yeah.
where they're together this time, really fighting and everything, together, or really defending the family.
Yeah. That could be interesting, like a final couple instead of final girl, like the parents, getting
Yeah.
and I mean, I know he's not a very good detective, but he has the detective background, so
He does. And
he's
it's
at
been a
least
few
got
years.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jeff, that would be a wild opening. For
Mhm.
sure. It would. And it would definitely it'd be a shocker for me. I would be like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
So and like I say, the beautiful thing, Rachel, about this time between now and when the movie comes out, honestly, is
Mm.
that we can theorize almost everything's on the table. You
Mhm.
can't, unless it's something way out absurd, with barring that, almost every theory is possible or plausible.
Yeah, very true. And I was just thinking with this, like, it would be really cool, like, because we've talked about we have no confirmation of Patrick Dempsey. What if we don't get any confirmation? Then all of a sudden we see him in the opening scene and we're like, oh, Kincaid's here, and then he's gone. Like, that would definitely be, a bit of a shake-up and have the audience go in and be like, okay, now we don't know what to expect. We're completely, because I mean that's the best. I mean, that's why I think the original Scream opening worked so well back in the day, because we all went to see it and we all saw Drew Barrymore and she was in all of the promo and we went, oh, Drew Barrymore's going to be awesome. Drew Barrymore's dead. And it was just like anything could happen after that, So I would love another opening like that where
Yes.
you just think, oh my God, now anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I do too. I would love for it to be that way. And I really hope it is. I do.
Mhm.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend, supporting the channel. And again, guys, Rachel and I are going to get to some more questions, but we are running out of time. So we're only going to be streaming for about another 5-7 minutes, somewhere in there. So it's going to be very hard, guys, to get to y'all's questions. And like I said at the beginning, it's not intentional, but you see what happens. Once we start talking, answering questions, time goes. And but the good news is this is not the last stream. It's only the last stream of the year.
Exactly.
So, but tomorrow is a new year and it all starts over. So there's going to be more streams to come later this week. So don't worry if your question doesn't get answered. Come back and let's do it again on the next stream. Okay. And sometimes I stream longer than it's awesome.
Sorry, that's my husband trying not to get on camera.
I thought it was your cat. Oh my gosh.
Steven, are you okay?
Cat's in the corner.
Oh, he's chasing the cat.
Well,
She
that's
likes to get
what.
stuck.
Okay. I think I saw a cat. That's so funny. Tell him it's all
Sorry,
good.
just ignore everything that's going on in my background.
No
right now.
worries. Nah. No sweat. But yeah, folks, just want to remind everybody, if we don't get to your question, don't give up. That's what I'm trying to say, because I want to be streaming a lot more. I mean, we've got filming doesn't even start till next Tuesday, so we're gonna have so many streams, talk theories, and I cannot wait to do that. So there's the kitty. Um, and what's your cat's name, Rachel?
That's Bella. She is our
Oh,
senior cat. She's 15 and she's not doing so well these days, so we have to
oh,
keep her
bless her
close to
heart.
herself. Yeah, but
Oh,
she's beautiful.
15.
Yeah. She's getting on in years, but yeah, she likes to go in places and get stuck. So it's always fun in our
Oh.
house trying to find the cat.
That adventure goes on every day.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Oh, thanks again, Jeff. Hey, we got another super chat that just popped up, and so as I promised you guys, super chats always go to the front. So that's my pledge to you guys, and I'll always keep it. Taman says the opening is one-off Sydney daughter taking place the same time as the events of Scream 6 while I'm hiding, then the time jump. Interesting. Is one
That'd be
off.
interesting.
Yeah, it is. Interesting. Okay, you know what? That is absolutely possible.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Well,
possible.
I've heard this theory before. And again, I don't know if it was a theory or if it was one of those rumored storylines, but I have heard the theory that this movie will take place simultaneously in the same time frame as number 6. So it will actually be going on. And that could be interesting because that could explain how Chad maybe comes in or something like that. But yeah,
that's right.
That could be interesting because, I mean, I know you've talked about it. I know other channels have talked about it. This idea of like multiple ghost faces, and obviously if they are bringing Stu back, you could have that, and that would definitely be something new and something interesting because we've never really had, two ghost faces that aren't working together active at the same time. So that could definitely be interesting.
It really would be. I'd be down for that. I absolutely would. Yeah. Great theory. Great suggestion. I like that very much. And thank you for the super chat as well. Again, man, much appreciated. It really does help us out a lot here at the channel. And I'll play a quick super chat clip for the last 2 super chats we got in. One for Jeff and Taman as well. And let's see, Rachel. Let me find one here. I'll tell you what. Here is a guy who is truly expressing himself in his music in a way that's uniquely his own. And I'll just have to see what you think about this. So everybody crank it up for this gentleman here singing from his heart.
Oh, he's very good.
Oh, it's so authentic. So authentic.
I'm just a bit bummed that his hair looks nicer than mine. I have to get what hair products he uses.
I know. I was like, he does have pretty hair. I have to admit. It's all shiny.
It
is. Jeff wants to know where you get tickets. Jeff.
It's free right here on Steven Stream.
There you go. That's right. You can request it at any time. Sherry says, it's good to see you, Steven, healthy and enjoying yourself. I look forward to your streams in 2025. Sherry, thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot. And I look forward to them as well. And I look forward to having you back here and seeing you back here, Sherry. Absolutely. Well, guys, we just hit the 1 hour mark and it is 11:06 Eastern. So I know that those of you on the East Coast you're less than an hour before it's New Year's for the ball drops. And in my time zone, I've got, it's 10:07. So I've still got another hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, whatever. But I want to make sure everyone gets the chance to, that's right, do the Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve. We got to have the ball drop with Ryan. There you go, Paula. So I will give everyone a chance to go get your if you guys do champagne or if you do the sparkling grape juice or just a Coke, whatever your drink of choice is, to ring in the new year. I will give you plenty of time to get that ready to go for you. And King Matthew just shot a question. I'll end it with this. And Rachel, I'd like you to answer too. Okay, it's for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Says, that's not the question. What's your goal for 2025? Well, I'll start us off, and I'm really anxious to hear Paul. I'm really anxious to hear what Rachel has to say. So, for me, there's a lot of goals. Honestly, to be honest, there's a lot. Better health in 2025. As all of you know, or most of you know here that are here, this has been an extremely difficult year for me, and physically, health-wise. And I think, honestly, it's been the most difficult year I've experienced in my many years that I've been on this earth so far. And I'm just believing and praying that 2025 will be a year of healing, because I've got so much healing that needs to happen right now, and of less pain. To be transparent, I know I'm in a lot of pain every day, and I just push through it the best I can. And so number one is my health. It's to have a year of healing and less pain. And then for the channel, to flip switch to something a little less personal, but still very important to me, is the channel. And I hope the channel will continue to grow. I think it will. It's steadily growing, little by little. Part of the issue for me is I haven't been able to consistently post as much video content as I did in 2023, for example. And because of my health, it's slowed me way down this year. And I know that is why I'm not growing at the rate that I'm used to growing at and have been in for a long time. But here's the thing, Rachel. I still have steady growth every month. So it's not stopped or it's not going down. It's still rising month over month over month. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for the community that's here tonight and for all those who were here earlier, because they're staying here. And you guys don't know how much that means to me. That, you know, we may get one video in a month sometimes last year, but you know what? You stuck with me. You're sticking with me. You're not leaving me, and it means the world to me. So my goal for my channel for 2025: post more content. That's a real goal. I want to get more videos out, at least a couple a week. That's my goal, at least 2 a week, and plus live streams. 2 live streams, 2 videos a week. That's the minimum I want to hit. Sometimes I'll do 3 live streams. This is what I'm going to shoot for. Not the 8-hour ones anymore, Rachel. I can't do those. Those were the old days. Too much.
Yes.
But I can do an hour, and I can do 2 hour. After I get to that 2 hours, I'm usually ready to tap. I can't. I'm pretty much out of juice. So anyway, I'll keep it short because we want to hear Rachel too. But for me, it's channel growth, posting content, growing the community, and most of all, just continuing to have a wonderful time with all of you that hear my voice right now in 2025. And whether it's on live streams or watch parties or whatever we're doing, you guys mean more to me than you'll ever really know. And my life would not be the same without you. So thank you for an amazing year that, despite the challenges, the ups and downs that I went through personally, you guys were always there. You always stuck in. We always had fun when we got together. And I just want to say thank you, Cravenites, for being so amazing. And I love you guys, and I mean that. I mean that a lot. So those are some of my goals I'll share now, and then more specifics as the year goes. But Rachel, tell us, what are some of your goals you'd like to share?
Yeah, you know what's really interesting and kind of ironic is my goals are actually very similar to yours. I have actually also had a very bad year as far as my health goes. I also am in daily pain that I would really like to get under control. And similarly to you, I have not been able to post as much this year, especially compared to
Yeah.
2023 when I was actually starting to get to like regularly posting and regular videos up. So yes, health wise, I would like to, yes, take care of my health and make it so that my pain is less on a daily basis. And so I can create more. And yes, I would like to aim for more content creation. And for me personally, I am aiming to start memberships sometime this year and to have
Yeah.
regular content for that and to grow my community as well. And I mean, I have been so grateful to you and Knight for letting me into this community and giving me a platform here. And I also just wanted to add, Stephen, you said that like people stick with you, and it's like that's true, but we stick with you because your content is so amazing and because you're such a great person and you're so personable and you come on here and you're so lovely to everyone, and you know, you don't stick around for people that aren't great people, and you are a great human being, so we all stick
Oh,
around for a reason.
that's
So
so
yeah,
kind.
so my goals this year very similar to yours, and yeah, I have an aim of I would love to by the end of next year be at 20,000 subscribers. I'm currently
Ooh.
4 away from 13, so I'm hoping that I'll get those 4 in the next week or so. But that would be a great aim. And yes, I would love to start memberships and start doing my own live streams. And I would love to have you and Knight on when that happens. So that is definitely a goal for this year.
Oh, that is fantastic. That's right. You are so close to 13. That is so cool. And I'm really close to getting to 12,600.
Excellent.
And
That's
it
so
should
good.
happen in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So it's so cool. We're, you know, that you know, we can grow together. We can continue to move up. And speaking of it, guys, listen, if you have not subscribed to Rachel's channel, listen, I'm going to put a link to it right now in the chat. And I would like to all of you that are here that are not subscribed yet, please go and just click it, hit that subscribe button. And then after the stream, you can go right on in and check out her content. She is an amazing content creator. And you guys already see how amazing a person she is tonight. This is exactly what she brings to her content and to all of you as you watch her videos. And Rachel is one of the good people, as they know. We're talking about the good people. She's good people, as they say down here in the South.
Thank you.
And you're very welcome. And oh, Val, thank you. That's so sweet.
Oh, Val's great. Thanks,
Oh,
Val.
thank you,
She's lovely.
Val. She's so great. That's encouraging. Thank you. Hey, Oracle just subscribed right now. There you
Thank
go.
you so much.
Guys, let's get her to
Appreciate it.
13K. Let's get her Jeff just subscribe. Let's go.
Yay. Oh, that's
She's
great.
so close to 13.
12,999. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Never
Guys, come on. When she needs one more sub to hit 13. Let's get her to 13K on this stream before we go. Come on, guys. I know there's one more person here, at least, that's not subscribed yet to Rachel. And trust me, you're going to be happy that you did.
So sweet.
I promise you. Hey, Jason said he just subscribed. Refresh.
Excellent.
Let's see if it's showing yet.
It hasn't come up yet, but 1,300. Thank
There-
you guys. That's so great.
13,000 subs right here
Thank you
on New
so
Year's
much,
Eve.
guys.
How-
That's amazing. That is a great way for me to start off the new year. That is so awesome.
Yes.
And would you know 13 is my lucky number, so that is fantastic.
Fantastic. How about what a way to close out or to start the brand new year already at 13K. Just now you can just build from here. And I'm so happy that we got you there tonight on the stream. That's
Thank
wonderful.
you. That's awesome. So great.
Now, guys, listen, don't stop though. All right. That was wonderful. You guys responded. And I say thank you guys for doing that. But listen, if you haven't subscribed, please go and do it. Let's get her to 1301, 1302, because you're going to love her content. You know, I don't ever steer you guys wrong. So you can trust me. I think I've earned some credibility in 3 years. So please do. Okay, guys. Well, that got me all excited. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Well, anyway, guys, quicker than Craven tonight. Val, that's rare. That's rare that I'm ever quicker than you, because Val is like, woo.
Val's
bang,
always
bang.
on the button. Yep.
Oh, yeah, man. Usually before I even think it, she's posting it. Val is amazing. And thank you, Val, by the way, for such an awesome year of helping to mod this channel, Val, to helping to keep the chat how it should be. And Val, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, and I love you, my friend. And it means the world to me having your friendship. Your friendship comes first. The channel stuff comes second, but your friendship comes first. And I just want to tell you, I appreciate you. And I'm going to steal your line, Val. I love you to the moon and back. So, real quick, King Matthew says, how do you become a member? Oh, okay. And Rachel's already responded. Yeah, click there should be a join button right next to subscribe. And hopefully if you're on a laptop or a desktop, you'll see it there, or a tablet, you'll see it there. If you're on an iPhone, oh, Russell says if you have your phone, there's a $ in the corner. Oh, good. Go to memberships. Well, there you go. There you go. Thanks, you guys, for helping out King Matthew. That's great. Would love to have you, King Matthew. Let's start off the new year with you as a Cravenite. That would be amazing.
So good.
I will tell Michael you said Happy New Year. I sure am. Oh, Val. Well, you know what? I hope they're tears of joy, my friend, because I meant it. I meant everything I said. Yep. You're very special. Woo. Well, listen, before I start getting the Kleenex box out, we're going to end it here. And I just want to say to everyone in closing, I won't go long because we do need to get going, but I will just say this. Thank you again for an amazing 2024. Thank you for always being there. And Rachel, those kind words you said a minute ago, that really touched me. And I appreciate that. That was so nice and kind of you to say that. And so I won't repeat everything. I know I've said this a little earlier, but thank you all for this amazing year. And guys, let's get excited for 2025. We are just an hour or two away, depending where you live in the States, or maybe even 3 hours away, depending if you're on the West Coast. Point is, we're all very close to starting a brand new year. So let's be excited. And I know this year was very difficult for a lot of you. You had experiences, losses in your family. We've lost family members, friends, and pets. I mean, all of those things, coworkers. So what I'm choosing to do is all those things, I'm going to never forget them, but I'm not going to carry them with me into 2025. I'll always remember. It does not diminish anything. But you know what? We've got to start fresh so that we can start new and start building up new things in our lives. So whether you're a content creator or not, we all have an opportunity to make our lives different with the choices that we make. So let's make good choices in 2025, okay? Let's make good choices. Let's make choices that are going to help us move forward, not backward. And here's the beautiful thing. As Val reminded us, and as I always say, we do life together, and you're never alone if you're a part of this community. All right. So guys, I will leave it there. I promise this time. Again, subscribe to Rachel. And if you haven't, and that's right. That's right, Rachel. Val said it well to you, Rachel. Nothing but good things.
Thank you so much, guys. That was awesome. And Stephen, thank you for having me on this stream. It's been lovely and lots of fun.
Loads of fun. You're very welcome. I'll see you backstage. We'll say goodbye. For everyone in the chat, I love you guys. I care about you guys. And remember, no matter what your emotions tell you, or you have, or no matter what you feel, your life has purpose. You're born with a purpose. You are uniquely you, and there's not another person like you. Your life has inherent value, and you matter. You matter, and never ever let you tell yourself you don't matter, that you don't count, that your voice doesn't have a place, that you're a loser, that you're no good. Don't ever tell yourself that, because they're lies. Because you do matter. Your words do matter. You're a winner, not a loser. You have a purpose. You're not here flailing away. You are here because this is time for you to be here and for you to grow and be successful, whatever that might be in. And sometimes that's just living another day, one day at a time. All right? Remember that. Don't let go of that. I love you guys. And I will see you all, promise, very soon. Rachel, thank you again.
Thank you. And good night to everyone. And Happy New Year to everyone. Ringing 2025 with positivity.
Ditto, 100%. Happy New Year, everybody. Good night.